What is good, y'all? So I know that you're like, yo, where's the money at? Where the sales calls at? What's happening? I got y'all. So the video you're about to see right now, this was the first sales call I had with my client now. So we closed him. His name's Nick. This first video that you're about to see, this is just the initial sales call. There was no close that happened on this call. This is just to show you how the initial sales call went. And the reason, in my opinion, that I didn't close him was because I didn't know if I could help cabinetry businesses, but now I know I can. So this video is just the raw, unedited, uncut video of just me pitching my service on a sales call. Typically, I'd close him on this call. That's like what you want to aim for. So that's the next milestone I have to hit. Cold call into sales call, close on first sales call. But this guy had sales call. Then you're going to see a second video come out. That's the second sales call I had with him. On that one, I closed him. I didn't get payment, but I closed him. And then the third call after that, you'll see will be the onboarding call. So I'm really just trying to show you guys the entire process of me getting the client from the cold call stage to booking them in to then getting them on the sales call to how I manage them on the sales call to then me trying to close them on the sales call to me failing that to me then following up at a second date, just showing you the whole process of what it's like actually running an agency, right? So that being said, enjoy the video.
Can
Hello?
you hear me? Hey,
How
can
you
you
doing
hear
today,
me?
sir? I can hear you. Oh, now I can see you. Perfect. How you
Yeah.
doing?
Good, good. Okay.
So alrighty, so just to tell you how this call is kind of going to go, I'm just going to start off just asking you some questions about your business, just to see where you're currently at. Then I'm going to tell you what we do, go in depth, answer all questions, and then at the end, if I feel like we're a good fit and I can help you, I'll make you
Mhm.
an offer. But if not, I'll be sure to leave you better than I found you and try to help some sort of way. Sound good?
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, great. So just to start off, I'm curious, why exactly did you hop on this call today?
Well, I um, I have numerous people calling me every day in
Okay.
regards to what you're offering, from SEO to Google Ads management to making appointments and stuff like that. I always give people an opportunity to tell me what they do. I have engaged people in a similar context as what you're offering before. And I wanted to find out if you are doing the same thing or if you're doing anything differently, right? At the end of the day, I mean, if you can help me get more clients and I
That's what
can make
matters.
money, right? That's what matters. So,
Exactly.
so if it's a 5, 10, 15 minute call, I will always take it.
Awesome. I love to hear that. Okay, so then I guess, all these people that are calling you, with you currently, what are you currently doing to generate leads?
So we've got SEO, so organic leads coming in through the website. We've got Google AdWords that we're running. We're running maybe a $1,500 to $2,000 a month AdWord campaign, and we've got we've been doing this for about over 10, 13 years now. So a good part of our leads are from referrals.
Okay.
Okay, and that's kind of about it. We're,
Okay.
mhm.
And do you guys have any referral program in place?
Referral. Well, we do. We give uh, real estate agents, designers, and GCs a 10% off our
Okay.
retail price. Yeah.
And what about, so wait, do you guys do the installation of the cabinetry as well?
So we do not do full kitchen remodel per se. We are in the kitchen refinishing, repainting, refacing business. Occasionally, I would do full remodel, but 90% of my work is recoloring. So we take the existing doors, drawers back to the shop, get it refinished, and we spray on site. So yeah, we do a good part of the installation ourselves. It's a subset um, of of um, of the install. Uh, but, but I am expanding my offering to full remodeling next year. So anywhere from
Okay.
flooring to bathrooms to you know electrical plumbing, knocking down walls, permitting, and stuff like that. So a lot of these would be subcontracted out. So I would essentially be a GC on a lot of these jobs.
Okay. That's perfect because we actually help GCs primarily. So that would be more what we're interested in helping you with. But I'm interested, why are you not doing that now?
Because I make more money doing what I'm doing, right?
So, yeah.
So my turnaround for kick like what I do is 2 to 3 weeks. GC work is spends between 2, 3, 4, 5 months.
Months. Yeah.
So, so the only reason why I'm expanding to it is because I found somebody that I could partner up with to do a good part of the project management work. But yeah, you know, the GC work in itself is not something that I want to focus on. Well, it's not my core.
So are you dealing with the customers yourself, like kind of, very closely?
Always, always, yeah, always.
Always? Okay. So just before we continue, because I don't want to waste your time at all, we would be interested in helping you guys with your partner, the GC, the project manager you guy that you get. We'd be interested in helping you guys get more leads together, like for you two, so you guys can get more jobs like that. Because you guys said like right now you do the refinishing, resurfacing, recoloring, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So for that, like we can't help you, but you guys are doing pretty good with that right now. Would you say, yeah?
yeah, yeah. I think we're doing okay. Yes.
Okay. Because like we can't help you with that. But our offer specifically is better, like more like placed for renovation contractors. So would you be interested in talking about that or
Yes, I would like to find out what you guys do.
okay. All right. So just to get some more information, currently how many jobs are you doing per month of the refinishing and the refacing?
Hmm. So are you talking? So I thought you said you wanted to talk about the full rental, the GC part.
Yeah, but like right now you're not having any like the full renovation jobs, right?
We do maybe 2 or 3 a year, but no, we don't do a lot.
Okay. And of those two, and of these two to three,
So okay. So so let me ask you this, right? Your program is specifically geared towards a full rental. So your marketing program and stuff like that is geared toward a full rental because there's enough revenues in there to support what your marketing needs are, right?
yeah, we get like powder rooms, kitchens,
Okay,
basements.
so the minimum job size that you guys would ideally want to take on or bring in is in what range?
It's starting around 10, 15,000 to about 100,000 plus.
Okay, good. So a good part of my job is in the $7,000 to $8,000 range. So it's not really going to fit get. So my job average is 7 to 8,000. Out of that, I've got maybe in a year, maybe 20 or 30% of my jobs are over 10, right? That's
Okay.
just on the refinish,
Yep.
right? But to the full kitchen rentals and stuff like that, we are always in the 50s to 100s. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, I've done a few. So what we're launching next year is we want to start with bathrooms first.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have basic packages for bathrooms, uh, and then we are going to market it under a new trade name.
Okay.
Okay, so new website, new Google Ads,
Okay.
and
So fresh.
fresh, and then we're going to also introduce a door-to-door program
Okay. Good.
that we're going to actually knock on the doors, right? But at the end of the day, we've got a program where we want to put people on the but we're going to offer a financing package
Okay.
up to $100,000, which we would finance 50% of the job. So if the job is 100, they come up with 50, we'll finance the rest.
Okay. And are you going to offer that financing on any job price from the 0 to 100 range? Like even if it's 20,000?
Yeah, 20,000. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, and it's going to be more geared towards the people that want to sell their homes. Um, so they want to do some rentals before they sell it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So currently right now, um, what is your close rate with the refinishing and the resurfacing jobs?
Mm, varies, but I think it would be maybe every one or two out of 10, so 10-20%.
Okay.
So the way I do my I guess my quotation is a lot different, but I don't necessarily like to go out to talk to people unless they know my price already.
Okay.
So I do all quotations offline with pictures and stuff like that. That's for the refinishing. I could also do pricing on a brand new kitchen based on what I see on the pictures too. So
Yeah.
it will come pretty accurate. Um, so we won't be able to do that for the full rentals because I need the floor plan and stuff like that,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
But for what I'm doing right now, I always give them my price before I go out to visit. So doing it that way, my ratios are 1 in 10.
Okay.
But
And
mhm.
going forward, like how do you think, taking on this new partner that you're going to be working with is going to impact that close rate?
Not going to impact it that much.
Not that much?
No, because I have a way of dealing with people. Um, I don't necessarily want to persuade people into buying.
Good.
So the price is the price. I'm going to send it out. I know for every 10 quotations I send out, I'm going to get one yes. So I don't go after the other nine that doesn't want or give a fuck.
Okay, perfect. So you
Okay.
set your price, and if they want you, they'll take you because you do great work and that's what you're delivering.
Yeah. And, if somebody wants a little bit of a discount, they come back, yeah, we can do that. But once I give them the number, if they're not interested, maybe they're not ready, maybe they don't have the money. I don't need to know why. Maybe somebody is lower. I don't need to know why. I
Okay.
I just need to just need to know how I'm going to get the other 10
Exactly.
to send the quotes out to. Okay.
Okay. And on this joint partnership, what are the profit margins that you have?
Um, it depends on the job, I guess, but it varies.
We can say
Uh,
annually, like annual profit margins.
annually. Well, I mean, if you do an average full kitchen remodel, just talk about full not even about the bathroom, right?
Okay.
A full kitchen remodel without appliances, we're sitting at average between 40 to 50,000 dollars, right? So if you do even like let's say two a month, right? You're at a mill, right? And that's a very low number
Yes.
depending on how we do the marketing. So I mean,
Okay, well, I guess this is a better question then. Where would you like to be in terms of profit margins?
in well, we're looking at for the full new kitchen stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
we like to minimally do between two and three a year.
Okay.
right? And then after that, it would have to then depend on the market too. But capacity wise, we can do 2 or 3 kitchens a week
Okay, perfect.
if you need to, right?
So when you say like because of the market, can you expand a bit on that? What do you mean the
Oh,
market?
people are just not spending money.
Really? My current clients, they're not really running into too many market issues currently as of right now. So what do you think, is the reasoning for you guys facing these difficulties?
We're not marketing to the right people.
Ah, okay. So this is why you're on the call then.
Mhm.
Okay. And then just lastly, before I get into the presentation, where are your, what's your yearly goals? Like, because obviously, right now you're doing okay, and you're looking to pick on this partnership and go super far and super big. So what are your yearly goals with this?
The only goes with this, well, I want to get out of the business fairly quickly.
Perfect.
So I want to build it up to a 5 to 10 mil a year business, and I want to get somebody, potentially that partner, to take over and then give me a royalty every year. So we're gonna set up the marketing system to push the clients through the pipeline, right? Um, and then get the base systems in place, and then I'm gonna exit.
Okay, perfect. And now just for the types of jobs, if we get you some, full basement renovations, full kitchen, full bathroom, are you open to doing the whole house or do you just want to start with those kitchens?
No, I'm open to doing the whole thing.
Okay, amazing. And for the actual ads themselves, are you comfortable like recording videos of yourself and posting yourself online or the other business owner or your partner for ads?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, amazing. So yeah, with all that being said, like I definitely think we can help you here. So I'm gonna share my screen now, and you should be able to see this. But just before I pull this up, I do want to ask you, if we were to set this, this client acquisition system up that I'm about to show you, is this something that you'd like to implement, now, in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months?
It'll probably in a couple of months.
Couple of
So
months?
yeah, once we get in the New Year's, once we get our infrastructure set up, right? Infrastructure not in terms of the manpower, but more
The
the web. Yeah.
website, all, yes, exactly. Okay, so is this something that you'd want to revisit then when you're more ready to, go forward so it's more fresh in your mind?
Not necessarily. It'd be nice to know what it is right now and see if it's something that we should plan for or not. If it
Okay,
doesn't,
perfect.
if it doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit.
Okay, great. So I'm going to share my screen right now, and you can just let me know if you can see this in 1 second.
Okay, I can see it.
Okay, perfect. So my company's called Decor. What we do is we help kitchen and bathroom remodeling and renovation companies all across Canada get more projects. We manage their social media for them, and we nurture and qualify all of their leads. So how we go about doing this is it's a simple two-step process. So the first step is acquisition. We get the leads from Facebook and Instagram. Sorry about these notifications. The leads that come in, we all know this in this niche. They're all tire like a lot of them are tire kickers, a lot of time wasters. So you need that qualification step. So this is where actually we record every single call that we have with the leads and call each and every one to verify them that they meet your criteria with the checklist that you provide. So just to show you an example of what this qualification kind of sounds like, I'll just like skip a little in
I
here.
really don't have a good idea of exactly what this would
Can you
go
hear
through.
this?
Yep.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually just one of the employees here for the owner, and
Yep.
my job is I just want to ask you a couple questions to go a bit more in depth about it, and then I can actually send you through to the contractor. He can give you a call, sometime today, and then you guys can set up a site visit. So that work with you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, awesome. So just to ask, so here what I have here is that you want two bathroom renovations,
That's
and
right.
you are in Vaughan, correct?
Actually, no. I'm in north of Tobico, kind of near 427 in Rexdale.
Okay, North Etobicoke. Can you just repeat the intersection for me, please?
Yeah, Highway 427 and
427.
Rexdale Boulevard.
And Rexdale. Okay, perfect. And I know that you said two bathrooms, but is that all you're interested in getting done, or is there anything else like, some custom cabinetry or anything additional?
Not really custom cabinetry. There are some other light renovations I'm looking to do, mostly
So you get the idea of the qualifying process that we offer.
Sure. So Facebook leads comes in, you
They
call
have
them
a
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get verified by a form on Facebook to further sort them out. And then from there, I call them again, verify them once more, make sure that they truly, I'll re-clarify what they said on the form, make sure everything's right, and then at the end of that call, I actually will get some soft bookings from them. So let's say I call them on Monday, they'll give me a date for, let's say, Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll then come to you or your partner. I'll give you the three dates. You guys let me know which date works for you the best, and then I'll go back with them and confirm. And then from there, you guys will have the date set up, and you just got to show up. So we pretty much handle everything from lead generation to appointment setting. We just fully get them into your calendar. And to make it even more efficient, if you guys have a calendar, that would work way better because we could just insert them in, boom, quick, easy, done. So
Okay.
this qualification process here, I know you said you had about a 10 to 20% close rate, but if the leads coming in are heavily qualified, how do you see this impacting your close rate?
The same.
The same?
It's the same because at the end of the day, I mean, you can tell me different, but with the 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 leads that I that's brought in through Google Ads, and I've done a lot of Facebook marketing too, so I understand what kind of leads we're dealing with if it comes in from the Facebook. So say for example, we're successful in, right now you've got 23 Facebook leads at 19. You probably won't be able to talk to all 23,
Exactly.
right? And of the people that you do talk to, 23 of them, right? Maybe a certain percentage actually would be interested in the meeting. Then after that, you dwindle down to the people that actually will provide you the opportunity to do the quotes. The numbers that I give you is the number of quotations that I sent out versus the
Yes.
quote, right? So it really doesn't matter if these comes in from Google Ads or Facebook. It comes down to how much it's going to cost for every quote to be sent out. Maybe
Okay.
for Google, every 10 names come in, I send five out. And for Facebook, maybe every 50, I'll be able to send five out, right? But
Hmm.
but but for every 10 quotes I send, I will most likely close one or two.
Okay,
That
perfect.
yeah, I don't see that changing um, uh, if I don't change what I do in terms of, giving the other eight leads a call and, begging and whatever you need to do for
Yeah,
it.
we're not, yeah, yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not
Yeah,
chasing these leads.
correct.
I'm on the same page with you here. So just trust me.
Yeah, okay.
Just to show you what the ads look like, we prioritize the kitchens. We have some bathroom photos here. We also do some basements. The targeting that we do comes specifically down to exactly what we're looking for. So if we're doing specifically kitchens, we have specific kitchen ads with kitchen specific copy, kitchen specific forms, and then we call them pure. And then even in the form, it's only questions about a kitchen, get them thinking about that kitchen, right? Same thing for bathroom basement. So just to show you some of the results we generated for our current clients, here's some of the leads that we got from Facebook. Three of these jobs closed. One of them didn't. So on the left here, you can see the call that you just heard me having the conversation with. This was this lead at the top left, Adam. Highway 427 in Rexdale. He wanted to get two bathrooms. They also want to get some painting done as well as renovate the closet. Um, my client, he closed this just for the two bathroom renovations for 17,000. He's
Mhm.
currently this contract is signed and they're starting to work on that now. This Philip guy, this was actually we got him 2 months ago for a different client. He's in North York. He wanted to start starting next Wednesday, 2 months ago. What he wanted to do was strip the floor, get rid of the popcorn ceiling. He wanted to dismantle the kitchen. He closed for 97,000. So that was a pretty good lead. Here we have Raul.
Mhm.
He was in. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say something. She's in Georgetown. She wanted to get her current bathroom existing of a three-piece split into two separate. So, take down some of the load-bearing walls, do that. And then she also wanted to change the upper floor flooring as well as redo the stairs. So this one, I think that they just started on this now. I can't remember the exact quote that he gave her, but I'm pretty sure they're getting started on that now. And then this one, unfortunately, we lost. This one was really, really tough. She wanted a full house renovation bungalow, top to bottom, everything done, take down a bunch of the walls, make the kitchen open space, get it more modern, all of that. And this lead did not close, unfortunately. But as you can see here, the quality of leads coming in, they are up to par because we really heavily crack down on that qualification process because, as you know, if you guys aren't closing jobs, like we're not making money and vice versa. So we really make sure that the leads coming through are leads that are going to convert.
Okay.
Now, just to keep you kind of, keep you in the loop and let you know how the whole communication process works. Every 2 weeks, we send you videos recorded of exactly what we're doing. We show you the data, we show you funnels, we show you Venn diagrams of exactly what's going on, how many leads are coming in, what the close rates are, what the booking rates are, all of that. It's very transparent, so you can see everything. All the calls that we do with the leads, you have access to as well in our CRM. It's all on your phone. You can use it, you can access it, you can see everything. And if there's any issues at all on my side or your side, we can hop on a call, talk about that, and then improve going forward. So just to let you know the pricing, I know that you're not going to make a decision today because you're looking to start in a couple months' time. But just to let you know what the pricing is, how we work is we work primarily on a pay-per-close model to make it more safe for you guys. So what we do is we request you guys cover the ad spend. That's $50 per day on Meta and Instagram. So 1,500 bucks a month. Then there's a one-time setup fee of 2,500. That covers all the infrastructure and all the systems we set up beforehand because we also manage your social media. And then lastly, from there, everything after that is all pay per close.
Okay.
So now to show you can you see the screen as well?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now to show you the exact percentages and have the breakdown. So here's the exact setup fee, the ads managers, getting access, the organic content creation. So we actually could post and create your content every single day for you. We have automated texts and emails that get sent from our CRM, and then also just, creating and managing all the ads. Now, here's where the actual pricing works. So for a two-piece powder room, and the criteria is all listed underneath, it's $500 flat commission off the top. For a three-piece powder room, three-piece bathroom, 1,000 off the top. Master bathroom, 1,500. And then after this, it goes by price ranges, and it's all just flat rates off the top, no more, no less. So for any job that's in the $20,000 to $35,000 range, 2,000 flat rate, and then you can just see here how it goes. Then for jobs over 100,000, we do an additional 10% per every 10,000 additional on our 4,000 commission. So if the job's 150,000, for example, our 4,000 just times by 1.5, and then we charge you guys 6,400 or whatever the math is on that. Or 6,000, sorry, 6,000.
Okay. So
So that's, yep.
so all this work is based on, so your work stops when the appointment is set, right?
Well, no, because see, we need to know exactly what you're quoting these people. So that's why when the appointment is set and you go to give a quote, this is where the transparency and the honesty comes in, where I have to rely on you guys to, tell the honesty. So when you guys quote them, I need to know the quote you give, and then after that, it depends like how we'll let you handle it from there on out. Typically, we would handle it, but if you want to do that, you have the systems in place, you have the people, then you can for sure. But if they close, then you try to let us know that, in a timely manner, so that when that contract is signed, within 24 hours, we get our pay.
So if okay, let's let's assume that I don't want, so I assume I want you to handle the quotes and close them. How would that process go?
Yeah, so we actually can't handle the quotes. So my father is a seasoned, he's been a carpenter, sorry, for like 20 years, and he switched into contracting for about 35 years total. And he could help with the quotes, but for managing the quotes, managing the clients, I can still do that. But like me specifically and my team, we don't have that knowledge to actually quote the people because we don't, like, that's not our job. We don't know the
No, no,
exact
no.
prices of
And
material.
that's not what I'm asking. So let's say, for example, the appointments get set,
Yep.
my estimator go out, will come back, and will hand over the quote to you.
Oh, okay. So how we'd handle that is every 3, 4 days, we would just follow up with them, see what their current process is, see what they're saying. If they say, "Oh, call me back in a week from now or 2 weeks," then we'll follow up in the recommended time. If I call them, at 3 days after, ask them about their decision making, see how it's kind of going, what they're thinking about, the estimate, what they're thinking about that. They'd say, "Oh, whatever. Yeah, currently right now we're just finalizing
Right.
some budgeting and plan."
That's fine. But that's something that would be part of your the
Yeah,
program,
we
right?
we handle everything, like from lead generation all the way to like you closing the job. We take on as many complexities as needed, and we
Mm-hmm.
follow up with them promptly to make sure that the leads that are coming through are not only the best leads, but we also follow up with them so much so to the point where when they interact with your company, it's nothing but competence.
Okay. Can you scroll up again?
Too
No, up.
much or
No. Okay. So you've got a two-piece powder room.
ah,
The two-piece powder room, top shelf, and stuff like that. That should be a $10,000-$12,000 job. And a three-piece, no, two-piece powder room. No, it's not 10.
it's around
10,000,
seven, six to
three-piece,
7,000.
6, 7, and then a three-piece would be between a 10 and 15,000, depending on what we look at. And the master bedroom, that'll be 15. Okay, so you're looking at about 10% of the
For
job.
the lower ones are more, but as it increases, it gets less and less.
Yeah.
It usually starts off around 10%, but yeah, it gradually decreases.
Okay.
But we don't really get too many of these jobs. Like these are like the lower ends. We
Yeah.
primarily optimize for getting these bigger jobs because more money for you, more money for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And you primarily do meta marketing on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, that's our main service. We do have some experience with Google Ads as well. And for our current clients, we're actually going to gear up on Google Ads in the new year with them. But right now, our primary offer is Meta, yes.
And you, for some reason, I don't get shit from Meta. Like, um,
I
I
can
don't
kind
know.
of show you some of the stuff here just
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
very transparent with you.
yeah. Because I've spent with two different agencies like yourself
Mhm.
through and spending money on Facebook ads, and it's really like
Bad. Yeah.
it's really bad.
Because the thing with Meta, so Google, the reason that Google is so easy to, okay, I don't want to say so easy, but the reason that Google is very effective is because you're catching, the low-hanging fruit. It's very, very intent based because people are actively searching for exactly what they're looking for, right?
Correct.
So when you do that, that's why Google works really well. And then especially if you have good keywords, your landing page is very optimized. You have, your testimonials, you have your verifications, you have your licensing and all that stuff.
Okay, I do need to take this call. Do you want to hang on just for 5 minutes?
Yeah, you're good. I gotta take a call. So,
Hey,
hello.
hey.
So everything go in that call?
Nah, well, we're gonna get a quote, and it's part of the 10 that I want to get at.
Awesome. So yeah, just to let you know where we left off before we had to hop on the calls. You were saying that you worked with some agencies in the past. You kind of got burned. It doesn't really working too well for you. So I'm gonna try and just kind of
I wouldn't say burn was the like it was more I didn't I didn't thought it was very effective. So it wasn't so much the ad spend, it's just the amount of work that we had to do for not getting results.
wait. Did the agency made you guys do work?
Well, we have to once the appointment is set, we have to go talk to people, right?
Hmm.
We got to go actually, and then and after the quotes, right? Then we got to follow up and everything like that. But one of the things that were troubling was because Facebook ads that the leads were they, they they're not that good.
Low quality. Yeah.
Yeah, what they did was they hired novice telemarketers to follow. And they
Ah,
would call and they would call, and then the clients was like, "Can you stop calling me?" and that stuff like that. I really didn't like that because I didn't want my name associated with that type of
exactly.
right. So that was one of the main concerns I have, right? So, but I understand that you make these calls personally. You do them yourself,
Personally.
correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, which means that currently, right now, you have yourself as the main voice, and you will be representing my company, not somebody else that you will hire.
No, so right now it will be me, and currently I am training someone who is just as good at speaking as I am because I'm not just like you just said, the telemarketers, I'm not taking on just anyone for this role. I have 3 team members currently, and I'm not trusting the other 2 with it. I had to take on someone else to train and morph because if you can't speak, you don't understand tonality, expression, you can't give that really good first impression to blow them out the water, you're wasting your time, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. So that's why I'm doing that. Yes, I handle the calls.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, all right. So take a look at your assets, and then you wanted to show me your Facebook
Yes.
strategy,
So I'll
right?
just kind of show you kind of what we're doing right now. So for the targeting, we do a pretty broad targeting. It's not too much. So for the actual campaign level, auction leads, very simple. Not really much going on here. It's just the kind of the basic thing. For the actual ad set itself, we use instant forms. We tried to
Mm-hmm,
do a website funnel, but we found instant forms worked better, especially when they're done correctly.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, maximize number of leads. This is all just pretty much auto, the daily $50 per day. It says about 2 leads. Sometimes we get 1 lead, sometimes we get 3. It just varies depending on the day. Just not really much else. We kind of just leave this. You can target it wherever you want, as you know. Currently, we're doing 33 miles around the CN Tower. That's
Yeah.
just where our current client. We do 30 to 65 in the age range, and we do a little bit of detail targeting to
Mm-hmm,
hit some of the certain job titles because we want to get some of those higher paying jobs. So we do some of this, but also sometimes we do some broad targeting because the Facebook AI algorithm is really strong. And once it finds the right clients, it just keeps getting the right clients. Same with the Google. The Google AI is also really strong as well. And then, yeah, so there's that. And then for the actual ads themselves, we'll show you the bath carousel. So there's 2 types of ads we run. For this client, we're doing because he doesn't want to record his face, which is whatever, but we would like that because it gets you. I'll show you an example of the recordings in a second. But we use just some static images. So here you can see these images here. I think I can just preview this real quick.
yeah. Yeah. Facebook's ads with faces, they have a better click through rate.
Exactly, right? The cost per click's lower and the click-through rate's higher as well because of what do people want? What's their number one thing when working with a contractor? Like, yes, pricing, obviously, but it's that rapport, right? Establishing that trust between you, looking at them, saying, hey, I trust this person. He seems real. He seems legit. So here's kind of what the ads look like. This is his actual work. So for static images, if you use your actual work, those tend to do better.
Yeah.
And the click-through rate and the cost per click on this is pretty good. So you're just kind of getting an understanding of what it's like here. I will show you the metrics in 1 second. So yeah, carousel, we have these going. We have 4 different types, and he offers a 10-year unlimited warranty, so that's a really good offer. So here, then we have some sometimes he does like an offer during certain times of the year. So his current offer was to save 3,500. I don't really like doing this because it just attracts cheap clients. We don't really want that to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some of the copy that we do. This copy works, not that good. This one is better. The long form copy we find gets the actual like the serious buyers. So you got the long form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Attaching them to who we're talking to, talking about the quotes, right? The emojis help a lot for people, it directs their attention, directs their eyes. And then at the end here, the actual instant form we use, I can show you here. And we've already made a better instant form that we're going to implement starting tomorrow, actually. And
Okay.
I'll show you. But here's like a general instant form that we use, right? So claim the warranty, whatever, schedule your personal thing. And from here, which services are you interested in? So
Mm-hmm.
it tells you
Yeah.
off the bat. And
Yeah.
after that, how long you've been thinking about it,
Yeah.
when are you looking to start this project, and
Yeah.
then the name, number, email, city. So when they
Does
come to
this
us,
does this auto populate
yes,
for
I
them?
will show you where it auto populates. Yes. So this is everything here.
Yeah.
Now I will show you where it auto populates. So here's our current the ad you just saw. Here's everything. So currently, right now, ghosting means like they're not answering. So she didn't answer.
Yeah.
Here's currently what he's dealing with. So he has $121,000 in the pipeline right now from Meta. So this is 80,000 for a kitchen rental, and I can show you it. All the information auto populates right into here, right? At first, he
Mm-hmm.
wanted one washroom, but now he wanted to get a kitchen rental. He wanted to get the kitchen done, an extension added as well, a bunch of other stuff. So that information didn't auto populate here. But for here, this all did. I can show you here. So all this stuff just auto populates right into here, right?
Mm.
So 2 bathrooms, what he wants done, whatever, condo, think about getting a renovation more than a month. Same with Alan here.
Okay.
Auto populates. And then I can also show you some of the other stuff here.
Okay. So this is a CRM that you develop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is like yeah, this is our CRM and you will have access to everything here on your phone. So
Mhm.
whenever leads come in, you can get a text sent to your phone. It'll say call new lead, but I'll call them. And then you can also check on the app. If you get an Instagram DM or a Facebook DM, you can answer from this app. Every single thing you could possibly need to do, even send Google reviews, all can be done from this app. So it's very, very efficient. It's very good for streamlining processes. And then just to show you some of the competitors that I'm talking with this guy. He helps me do some of the stuff. He
Mm.
generated 120,000 for his basement renovation clients this month, like in the last month. Literally, see the ads started running on November 13th, and
Yeah.
here's the copy that he uses. This copy works really well because once again, the five emojis, letting you know exactly what you're gonna get, the perks, the benefits, and then you come here and you can see these videos.
Mm.
These are the types of videos I'm talking about. These ones are really
Hey,
good.
how's it going? My name's
So I don't
Mm.
want to make it too
If you're
loud.
thinking about getting your basement renovation this season, this video's for you. I'm helping homeowners across Ottawa transform their basements into beautiful, affordable, and functional places. Plus, I'm offering a 5-year guarantee with a $1,500 discount if you come through from this video. If this sounds like something that interests you, click down below. Contact us. Talk to you soon.
So these ads, I was talking to him, he said that these ones are doing really well. So I'm really hyped like to start using these types of ads. I can
Yep.
keep you in the loop how it works for our current clients, but
Mm.
to kind of give you an overall summary, Facebook ads work. Just the agency you were working with, maybe I don't know if they did it incorrectly or they weren't doing enough specific targeting. I don't know, but
Mhm.
it is working. We do have a lot of money in the pipeline right now for our current clients. This is in the past month. If they close, I will let you know, and I'll let you know that hey, that he confirmed he closed it. But 3 quotes he gave out so far, and now we're waiting for a decision. So, with all that being said, how are you feeling?
Not bad. This is you've showed me quite a bit more than what most people would in the first session. Okay, which is good. Got a few questions for you though, right? So far it's
Shoot.
looking good. Okay, the cost per lead. Where are you at right now in terms like from so $1,500 ad spend a month gets us approximately how many leads based on what you've been doing so far?
So usually we're getting around anywhere from a 20, 22 to a 40, $42 cost per lead.
Okay.
Now, obviously, like the biggest metric that everyone wants to pay attention to is cost per lead. But what we've been finding is as long as we're getting quality leads, it doesn't matter to us like what the cost per lead is. We just want quality. Because if the cost per lead is 75 bucks, for example, but you're getting $300,000 in revenue each month, well
Right.
then it's fine. So we get typically 22 to 42, but we don't focus on that too much. We focus on the quality of the actual leads.
Sure. So, which means that you every month you'll run through about say 50, 60 leads,
Yep, more or less
50, 60
around
leads
there. Yep.
comes in, right? Of which you can um, how much of it would probably end up with somebody you can talk to and get an appointment. So just run me down, let's say
The numbers. Yeah.
the numbers, yeah.
Yeah. So
And
typically
this is not
oh,
something that is I'll hold you to it. I just want to know what your
yeah,
experience
a rough
through this.
outline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so typically, we're sourcing around like 40 to 60, sometimes on the higher end we get like 65, 70, but like 40 to 60 leads. And then from these 40 to 60, because of the in-depth form and verification process we have, we actually are talking with every single one. But when I talk with them on the phone, I restate what they said and I try to get a budget number out of them. So here's where the biggest, like the fall off rate is. If they give me a budget number, I know that they're super serious. We'll book them in right away. Those have a higher likelihood of converting. If they don't have a budget number, no, I won't book them in, but I'll get times from them and then I'll converse with you and say, hey, they don't have a budget number. Do you still want to, I'll let you call them and you can feel it out because you've been in this space for about 30, 40 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can kind of feel it out on the phone, if they're serious or not. So I can send the non-budget guys to you. But for numbers, from the 40 to 60, we speak to pretty much everyone. Maybe let's say for every 50 leads we get, I speak to about 44, 43. And then from there, if they have budgets, I'll book them in right away. So usually about 20% have a budget, 25%. So I'll book in like 10 from there. And then the rest, if they don't have budgets and I can't gauge if they're serious, I can send them off to you. You can have a quick chat and then book them in if you think they're serious. But around 25% of the 45, 50 leads that are coming in are being booked into appointments. So about 10 per month, 12 per month.
10 to 12 for appointment, right?
Yeah.
And okay, so in and this is what I found with a lot of, and this is not only just Facebook leads, right? You've got, a lot of people thinking that they want to spend this much to get this much, right?
Yeah.
Or they just don't know that it costs this much, and this is kind of what they're spending, right? Now, do you uh, obviously that's something that's you have no idea about. You probably know, if I gave you some numbers, bathrooms, two piece, 7 to 8 grand, three piece, small one, 12, 15 grand, and stuff like that. You probably know some of these numbers, right? So uh, the leads that you talk to when you talk about the budgets, right? So say for example, they want to get, 3 bathroom done, and their project, the budget is only like $15,000, right? Barely enough to get one done.
Yeah.
So what do we do in that case?
Yeah, so in that case, we'll tell them to say, yeah, so I am not the contractor. I can't give you the exact estimate, but I can tell you based on, what I've been hearing and doing with my contractor in the past month, the 15,000 is not going to be enough for the 3 bathrooms. So if you have like a higher budget or you want to explore some financing options, then I can still send you through to our contractor and you guys can have a conversation there, but I don't feel comfortable giving you an exact price because I don't want to, shatter your
Got it.
promise or
Okay.
whatever.
So that's very good. Okay, I like that answer. Okay, so you're gonna call the clients and you're gonna tell them that you work for the company or you
I'm
are.
I'm the employee. I'm one of your employees.
Okay, okay, all right, okay, perfect. Um, well, okay.
And to also give you a bit more peace of mind, when these leads come in, I call these leads within 2 minutes. So like the lead comes in, call right away. I'm still touching into their dream state. They're still kind of serious. That lets them know also like, wow, this company is, they're on it. I filled out a form, called right away. Within 20, 30 minutes, I have a quote visit booked, right? So we're truly, truly all about that quality and making sure every lead that comes through, just
Mhm.
for you.
Okay, all right. And how many companies do you work with in my area? Are you physically in Toronto? Like where are you?
I'm in Niagara, St. Catharines.
In Catharines? Okay.
Yep, but currently we have one client in Mississauga, one in Toronto, and then we previously had a client in Toronto, but we had to stop working with him because his systems didn't really fit with our systems, and he wasn't trying to onboard ours. So we just had to, it wasn't a good partnership. But currently, one in Mississauga, one in Toronto.
Okay. And how and in terms of conflict,
No
uh,
shared leads at all. All the leads are exclusively generated just for you guys.
mhm,
There's like actually zero shared leads. Like the leads that come for you guys, I actually call them as a part of your company, sent off right to you only. Now, obviously, you're going to be competing with other contractors, but you won't be competing with my clients directly.
mhm, okay. Um, right. So it just depends on which ad they click on Facebook,
Pretty
right?
much, yeah. But we
And
do try to make the ads different for each client so that it's pretty much like they're different companies.
yeah, and if this guy really wants the kitchen and he clicks on all the ads for all 3 companies that you can
Yeah,
call.
yeah. I know. Hey, this
So,
is Michael
so-
from all 3 companies. Yeah.
okay, all right. So, and do you have plans to onboard more companies in the same area?
Not too many more in Toronto. I'm gonna do some more in Canada, but then as we have some more in Canada, about maybe 5, 6 total, I'm gonna expand to the US and the UK market, and it won't affect anything at all. We're trying to be international with this because once we crack the code is cracked right now for Meta. Now we're trying to crack it for Google, and once we have that, we're gonna transfer over to a rev share type of business where we can constantly market and then even implement our systems for you guys, give you the systems, and then once you have it, you can hire, we can help you hire out your own team and do all that stuff for you. So like we're really in this for the long run of getting companies, scaling them, giving them better systems, better infrastructure, and then having them be without us, having the right structures, and just climbing.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. So I am interested and I'm just trying to think about just trying to think about what I want to do in terms of whether I want to start with what I do in the kitchen, refacing kitchen remodeling part first, or I wait until the full rental thing comes in, because for the full rental, it's just the website and stuff like that, right? It's still not ready yet. But okay, let me ask you this, right? For the setup fees of $2,500, what am I getting for the $2,500?
Yeah, so for that $2,500, what you're doing is we only get paid when you close that job, right? So of that 2,500, that pretty much covers our work, calling all the leads, running all the ads, sending them to you, following up with them after the quotes are given, and still nurturing them. That covers all of our work for that point. That covers us posting every single day for you on your Instagram and your Facebook, making posts for you, creating the post from scratch. Like we have your photos, like your kitchens, your bathrooms that you do, your refacing, but we'll throw some music on it, some edits. We'll add some copy on it as well, like underneath, add some call to actions. We'll also look at your websites, and we also offer SEO. So we'll go through your websites. We'll make you additional, more specific landing pages. So, for example, right now, if someone searches up general contractor near me, we'll have a landing page for you that would say like general contractor. That would be the keyword, and then yours would pop up as well. We also get you guys more Google reviews too. For every job that you finish, the Google reviews get sent straight from our Go High Level like CRM, and then that gets sent straight to Google from there. So everything's integrated. And also, it's the creation and the management of the ad campaigns and everything that goes on for the multiple months. Now, it's only a one-time fee because after that one-time fee is done, we know what we do works. So if we're getting you the leads and we're making sure they're qualified leads and you guys are closing the jobs, then we're gonna be paid tons from that. So I don't even need this. The setup fee is just to cover our ass for the first little bit.
Right. For the first month or so, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
So what I can do is we can revisit this because I would like to get started on that renovation thing with you like right when you're ready. So we can revisit that in like 2 or 3 months in the new year. But for the refacing, what I can do for you is because this pricing model doesn't work too well for the refacing because it's a little bit of a lower ticket. So I can do some more research on it, come up with a better pricing model, and then in a week's time we can schedule the call, and then we can start doing that for you at that point, and we can go from there.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And have you looked at the my website and stuff like that yet?
I looked at it a little bit, but I haven't given it like an in-depth like analysis or audit yet.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. Um, okay, let's talk in when you're ready,
Okay.
because I think this is something that I can do for the refinishing part and the refacing part, and and a whole new kitchen too. I mean, the whole new kitchen could work very well.
Yeah, I'm telling you for certain, like we can help you with the renovations. The cabinetry, I will do the research, and I'm fairly certain we can as well because we understand the marketing techniques and we understand the psychology behind it. So now it's a matter of just, applying that knowledge to the different niche.
Yeah. Okay, so let's reconvene
Okay.
uh, when you're ready. Just give me a quick call or an email, and then we can go from
Okay. Can I get the best number to reach you at so I can just call your
there.
line?
Yeah, 647
647
831
831
1016.
1016. And it's Nick, correct?
Nick, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, Nick. So I actually do have another call to run to right now. So I
Okay.
do gotta go. But thank you so much for the time today. I really appreciate this. And going forward, I really hope we can work together and scale up your business, get you out of that day to day, and
Okay.
do that.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
Take care, Nick.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bro, fucking sex sounds, bro. Fucking Relax. Fucking relax. Another sales call right now.